up, everyone? Right now I'm currently at the shop. I don't know if you can tell, but so I've got kind of a big project today. Not really, yes and no. I'm kind of being lazy right now, but it's finally, I don't know what that was. It's finally time that I actually do the brakes on the Marauder. Right now I have all I don't know if you've ever heard of the company R1 Concepts. They have some great brakes for their price. My buddy Richard has them on his Vic, and it stops very well. And I basically kind of got like the equivalent of what he's got for pads, rotors, ceramic pads that is, and slotted rotors. I didn't get drilled and slotted. I just went ahead and got slotted. It ran me about $350, but I got a discount for like signing up or whatever, and it was like a 15% discount. So shipped to my door, it was $298, $300, but it weighed like 85 pounds. So I had to wait to get home from my night job at like 11:30 to finally look at them and everything. But I got them in like Tuesday this week. It is now I don't even know what day it is. And so yeah, I'm gonna show you what I got all in a second, and then gonna start cracking on it. All right, so this is what I got. Basically, this is just a rear back rotor, just because they're obviously bigger in the front, so I put the bigger ones on the bottom. So we got the rotor. I got some high temp. What is it? I don't know if you can tell, but it's like some high heat motor oil, not motor oil, brake fluid. And what the? Okay, that might just be like the date backwards. But I got some ceramic pads. They're actually heating up right now. I'm just trying to let them cool. And I also got the brake kit as well, which just comes with like, you know, new boots and like new slides and everything. So there was like an extra like $13. And I also went ahead and got the TCE Performance Products steel brake lines. So I got 2 for the front and 2 for the back, and obviously they're different length and everything. But I'm really excited. And I also got, since I'm gonna be practically taking off the calipers, went ahead and why not paint them, you know? So pretty excited on today. It's gonna be a long day. It's gonna be a fun day, even though I'm by myself. Oh, I forgot about my Slim Jims. I have a habit of just buying random shit, but we got some brake lubricant, the whole 9, and I'm ready. I don't think I'm missing anything besides food, which is in the car still. And so I'm gonna eat, let it cool down a little bit, and go from there. All right, so my dumbass forgot some brake fluid, or not brake fluid, for some brake cleaner. So I gotta run to the parts store really quick and pick up a can or 2, just so I can clean off like the oils on the clean the oils off like the brakes before I actually, you know, put them on, just so, because there's something with like them oils to where it, like, to help prevent it rust and stuff, and you should always like get rid of it. And it looks like it's about to rain. Hard to tell. I don't know if you can see that or not. All right, so just left the parts store, or leaving right now, and so funny story actually. I walked in and I was like, where's your brake, like your brake cleaner at? And he's like, oh, it's 6. He's like, you want a case or just a can? I was like, nah. I was like, I don't think I need a case. And I'll just what the hell? My man is dancing. This is why I need to do my brakes though. Like it's like vibrating. But so back to what I was saying though is I get up to the counter and I was like, just out of curiosity, how much is a case? And he's like, well, it like brings down the can, like the price per can a lot. And I was like, and he types it in. He's like, a case is $25. I was like, oh shit. So I got a case. I got a case of brake clean for the shop, and we're mint. Now I just gotta get in, and I didn't feel like walking. I was thinking about walking, but I was like, it's kind of too far, but not really. I was being lazy again, so I just drove. Alrighty, so we got the wheel off, and then first, so it's a 14 right here and a 14 down below to get the bracket off, but I'm gonna be taking off this line right here, just so when I take it off, I don't have to worry about, I mean, I guess stretching it, but I mean, even though I'm getting rid of it, I figured I'd just, like I said, just take this off now. I'm probably gonna have to take that off or loosen it to where I can pop it up, and then just so when I take this off, like I said, I don't have to like worry about holding it up or anything to make it worse when I take this off. Alrighty, so I got off the bolt, the line's right here, and then I also took off the caliper, like the outside bracket, and obviously the caliper. I'm going to just like finish them and like, you know, kind of like sand them down or just clean them up a little bit, and then clean them up with some isopropyl alcohol, and then get to spraying. So, but in the meantime, I think before actually I do that, I'm actually just gonna go ahead and do this side as well, and then paint these, and then while these are drying, I'm gonna go work on the other side and then go from there. All right, so I got the wheel off, and I noticed something. I've got red coils in the back, and I honestly thought when I first, because I got a hold of the third owner, so it went like the first two, the third, and then who I bought it from, and now me, and he told me that he put it on coils, and I thought he just put like police springs in it, but he put some other springs in it, and I don't know exactly what they are, and I don't know if you can tell, but they go to both sides of the axle, so it's kind of interesting. And when I get the chance, I'm gonna go ahead and contact him and see which ones he actually put in, and tell you guys what they are. But next, I've got to take off this caliper, but obviously first comes first. I'm gonna have to detach the hose and that little clamp thingy, whatever, the nut to hold onto the bracket that holds on the hose. Yeah. Alrighty, so we got off the caliper. It's right there. I'm gonna start. This one is a little bit rustier than the front one, so I'm gonna go ahead and work more on that one. I noticed something. I don't know if these were ever changed from the factory, because I've never seen. I had to like bend it out of the way, but I've never actually seen like brake pads with like this kind of backing and not that spring. So I thought that was interesting. I'm not sure, but I went ahead and just said fuck it. Excuse my language, sorry YouTube. But we got the brake line and kind of just sitting there. I got hair in my mouth a bit, but I'm gonna go ahead and cap that off like so. Nice and snug. Here, actually, let me just get it up there in that body. Oh yes, like a glove, boys. After that, I'm gonna clean these and prep these and then paint these. So I'm gonna do one side, kind of like one side at a time, because I miscalculated and probably should have done front and back, but it's whatever, we'll be fine. Alright, so I went, hold on, let me just turn this on real quick. Alright, so I went ahead and prepped up these, I kind of just watched Chris Fix's video, and I think I did it. I think I'm gonna have to re-go over this one, but these two are solid. I'm just doing this outline right here, this part right here, and obviously this side, and mainly trying to focus on this side. Might actually redo that now that I'm looking at it again, but I'm gonna redo them just to make sure, because it's all about the prep work. And then I'm gonna go ahead and paint all these three, and then put them back on the car, and then put the lines and so on and so forth. All right, so I just did my first coat. I taped it best I could, you know, get away from the piston and like the little, what you call it. I'm replacing these. That's why I just went ahead and painted them, but I made sure to do my best to get the rubber boots covered up, because you don't want that to be affected or anything. Even did the hose line too. So I'm just gonna let this coat sit for a little while and then do another coat, maybe two more, and put them back on. So I got the hoses now. These are the 20-inch TCE performance hoses for the back. And I got the instructions right here, and they don't have any pictures, which I can't really tell. So I'm gonna have to wing it. But we'll figure it out as we go, and then go from there. All right, so we got the fronts on. It was a little frustrating, but we figured it out. And then, so we got the fronts on, and we also got the backs on as well. Sorry about the fan, but that's all ready. Got the new guides right here, and we're about to throw on the new caliper, or the painted caliper. My bad. All right, so we got the brake line installed, and this is where we found out that it was the safest. Yeah, I kind of messed that up. It's my fault. It'll be fine though. But so that's like the angle that we found that works. So we got this all. It works. So we're going to finish it, or this one's all finished. So now we're gonna work on the back, and then basically just do the other side. And then after that, we gotta bleed it all out and go from there. All right, so we got the backs on. The line clears the wheel, so we're about to. Ooh, this is a ration one. But
spicy.
We're about to bleed this side because it's alright. I've been at it for 6 hours and I'm just tired, so we're just gonna finish the other side tomorrow. Alrighty, so we went ahead and bled it, got everything all situated. This is what they look like now. Dylan's got the, you have a little trouble there? Oh, you got it. And, so yeah, this is what they look like. They look pretty nice. I'm about to go test drive it just to make sure everything's all right. Like I said, I'm doing the rest tomorrow, and I'll just give you an update tomorrow, so the video's not over just yet. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Alrighty, so we're back at the shop. Just got here. It's about 12:30, something like that. Dylan just pulled up, and got us to start cracking. So I just went ahead and just left everything on this side, and probably actually gonna move the car up just a little bit, and then we'll go from there. So we got the rear brakes off and the front brake, the calipers and stuff. Dylan's currently spraying them down with some brake clean, kind of clean them up a little bit, and we're gonna hit them with the sandpaper and the wire brush, and then we're gonna paint them, obviously take them off. But this is what it looks like right now. And like I said, wire brush is right there, sandpaper down there, because we kind of left it there. But we knew that we'd be back today, so let's do that. All right, so we got all the brackets all prepped and everything. Now I gotta tape them and then paint them. Alrighty, so we got the first layer on, the paint. I already prepped it and everything. Oh, I gotta hit it again right in here. There we go. Just gonna let that dry, probably rotate them around a little bit, and then spray them again. All right, so we finally got them all dried and everything. I just touched that one up over on that side. So that one's painting, or that one's drying, but this one's all done. And so is that one. And we're about to put them on the car. So we just ran to the store. We got some more brake fluid, because this right here was the second bottle that I had, and it's already almost empty just because we're keeping the lines open while it's draining. Probably shouldn't, but it's whatever. So we got we got the calipers all drying over here. They should be dried actually, over on this side. So we're about to move them over and start to reinstall. All right, so we got them all on. They look great. My hose is all lined up and everything. Got that right there as the front. We got the back. Now we're just bleeding the brakes. All right, so we got it out. It's all done. We're about to pump it a little bit more just to make sure that the air bubbles are all out of the reservoir. All right, so it's all done. They're all seated in. They're not seated in, but you know, they're all pretty solid. I just went, this thing brakes so much better right now. This thing look good. Ooh, I'm happy. Money well spent. Yeah. So that's gonna conclude the video, and I will see you guys later.